Good morning and high five to you all students. In this class, in this video, we will discuss about functions of MySQL, right? So, what is function? A function is a set of predefined commands. Predefined commands means the command that is already included in your MySQL. You just call that particular function, you just call that particular command, and then the command or the function will execute its operation, right? So a function is a set of predefined commands that perform a specific operation and returns a single value. Here it is important, each and every function returns a single value or returns a single result, right? In MySQL, functions can be categorized into two categories, namely single row function, or we can say scalar functions, and multiple row, or we can say aggregate functions. So what is there in single row functions? The single row functions work with a single row at a time and return one result per row. Suppose a table contains 10 rows, 10 different records, and if you apply a single row function on that particular table, the function returns the result of each and every specific row, right? These single row functions are string functions, number or we can say mathematical functions, date and time functions, conversation, lowercase, uppercase. These functions are there in single row functions. Some examples are lower, upper, concate. Concate is for concatenation. If you want to combine values of two different columns, you can use this concate function. Then left, round, year. These functions are known as single row functions. Now what is there in multi-row function? Multi-row functions are used to do operations from the values of the column, and a single value is written. It will take the entire column, it will work on the entire column, and based on the values that are there inside the column, it will produce a single result. It is not a single row function, it is multi-row function. It works on multiple rows, multiple records of the table, and it produces a single result. Some examples of this multi-row functions are min for minimum, maximum for max, sum, count, average, etc. Right? So here in this video we work with some practical knowledge also. You can get some practical knowledge also. So here it is a MySQL screen, and I am going to shift into my specific database. For that, use HGI. HGI is my database, and if I want to enter inside the HGI, the command is simple, use HGI, right? In this HGI database, one table is there. Name of the table is ABC. So if I want to know how many tables are there in this particular database, my command, well-known command, that is show tables, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 different tables are there in this particular database. So in this video we will work on ABC table. So very first I want to show what is there in ABC table. So the command is select star from ABC. Here it is the ABC table. Just check it out. Degree of this table is 5 and cardinality of this table is 7, because 7 records are there here. One very important thing, if you are going to count the cardinality of the table, you just skip the heading of the table, the column heading of the table, right? So here it is the table ABC. It is there on the monitor. Now if I want to apply a single row function on this particular table, how I can produce a command. Suppose in this table, the name, just check the name column. It contains capital letters, and my task is, if I want to convert the name column into lowercase, how I can use the lower function. Just check it out. The command is select lower. Here it is name is the column heading from ABC. Just check the output. the name inside this ABC table has written in capital letter, but if I use lower function, check the case of this column, all the names are converted into lower case. Clear? So it is a single row function. It works on individual row. Lower, it is a case function, case manipulation function, right? Now some other functions are, just check it out. The other function is, if I use select, the next function is upper, lower, upper, two different functions are there. And if we talk about the string function, then the very first function, that is select left bracket, here the left function requires a column name, left name, comma 3. If I apply this command on this ABC table, what will happen? Left name, comma 3. The name column contains some names of the students, right? Name, comma 3. 3 means if we apply this command, just check the output. First 3 letters of the name column, it will be there on the monitor. First 3 letters. Virat, the first name is Virat, so VIR, it is there. The second name is Ramesh, you can see it in this monitor also. The second record is of Ramesh record, and you want to show only first 3 alphabets, so RAM is there. It is the left function. Now instead of this left function, if you use right function, what will happen? Right name, comma 2. Comma 2 means I want to show last 2 alphabets of this name column. Just check it out. Virat, VIRAT is there, last 2 alphabet. Ramesh, RAMESH, only SH is there, last 2 alphabet. Right? Now instead of this, if I write 3, then what will happen? Last 3 alphabets will be there on the monitor. Check it out. Virat, RAT, Ramesh, ESH, Rahul, HUL. Clear? So left, right, very common functions. Now one more function in this string category, it is mid. What will happen if I use mid function? Very first I want to show you the table again. Select star from ABC. The entire table is there on the monitor. And now if I use this function, select mid, here it is, then name, comma 3, comma. If I use single digit only, just see the command, select mid name, comma 3 from ABC. What will happen? Computer show me the table name from the third alphabet. Third alphabet means what? VIRAT. V is at first position, I is at second position. Yes, in MySQL the counting starts from 1, whereas in Python the counting starts from 0. Right? It is the very important concept, student. Just listen it again. In Python, the counting of the position starts from 0, whereas in MySQL, the position starts from 1. So here, the first record Virat, V is at first position, I is at second position, R is at third position. So if I use select mid name, comma 3, computer will generate the output from the third alphabet of the column. Check it out. Third alphabet, RAT, starts from the third alphabet, and remaining rest all alphabets are there in this output. Ramesh, MESH, third position, M, so MESH. Anshul, third position is SHUL, it is the output. So here the mid function, in this command I use a single digit with the mid function, right? Now one more command, just check it out. Select mid name, comma 3, comma 2. If I use 2 different digits, then what will happen? Check it out. Name, comma 3, computer generates the output from the third position, and after the third position it will include 2 alphabets including the third position alphabet, right? Virat, the third position is R, and then after the third position 2 alphabets are there because the command is 3, 2. 2 alphabets are there including the third position alphabet. If I use this command, what will happen? Just check it out. 3,3 means what? The output generates from the third position and it contains 3 alphabets with this third position alphabet. Just check it out. 3 alphabets are there. R, Virat, R-A-T starts from third position. Total 3 alphabets including with this third position. Clear? So these 3 very common string related functions are there in MySQL: left, right and mid. Now if we talk about this concate function, very common function in CBSE. CBSE asks an output generation question related with this concate. What is concate? Very first, if you want to check out how many string related function, or we can say character manipulation function of SQL, just see the screen. How many functions are there? The first one is character. It will produce the ASCII character. Concate returns concatenated string, means if you want to connect, if you want to add, if you want to join 2 different strings with each other, you can use concate function. Then substring. In string means what? If you want to check that the particular string is there in that the main string, then it will generate the position of the specific string. Length, trim, L trim means left trim, right trim, mid, left, right. These are the character functions. So if we are going to check it out in this practical session, concate, how we can use concate, just check it out. Select C-O-N-C-A-T, concate. It is the name of the function. If you want to use the proper name, if you want to check the proper name of the function, just check it out. Concate, full form is concatenation. Right? Concate, the first column I use name, then comma. Here I am using from with space, right? Comma, then city. What will happen? From ABC, just check the output. What will happen? Name, very first, the values that are there in the name column, it will be there on the monitor. Then from is added, joined with this name. Then just after the from, city of the specific student, it is also joined with the particular output. So output is Virat from Jaipur, Ramesh from Jaipur, Anshul from Delhi. Clear? If you use this one, select concate, here it is name, comma, inverted comma, then this one, then space, then comma, and then salary. Computer is going to connect name column with the salary column, and in between the values of name and salary, one comma will be there. From ABC, check it out. Name, then comma, then the salary part is there in this output. It is very important function. CBSE asks questions related with concate. Right? So these functions are the string related functions of MySQL. And just check it out again. How many functions are there? The concate function, this one, substring, return the specific string. It is just like the mid function of SQL. Then length function. What is there in length? Just check it out in this practical video. Again, we are going to connect with MySQL. Here, if I use this command, select name, comma, length, length of the name from ABC. What will happen? Computer will show 2 different columns. The first column contains name of each and every student. The second column, length name, means what is the length of the name column's value. Virat, length is 5. Ramesh, length is 6. Check this one. The length is there. Right? Now, if we talk about date and time related function, it is also very important function. In this date and time function, the important concept is month, year, day of month, system date, current date. Just check this one, just check the screen. Right? Now check it out in this video, in this practical session. Just MySQL again. Here we are having one date column in this ABC table. Just check it out. Select star from ABC. Just check it out. The DOB column is there and it contains date of birth of each and every student. If I use this command, select name, comma, year, DOB from ABC, what will happen? The year function filters the year from this DOB column and the output is like this. It filters the year part from this date and generate the output. Right? You can use this function with the select command also. You can use this function with where command also. Just check it out. The second type of command. Select name, comma, salary, comma, city from ABC, where year DOB equal to 2008, means we want to show only those records that date of birth is of 2008. Their date of birth related with 2008. Just check this one. Here the year function is connected with where clause. So only two records, Anshul and Rakesh, they born in the year of 2008. Right? Now, if you want to get the records that belong to March month, then the command is select star from ABC. Yes, you can use the whole command in single line also, where month DOB equal to 3 March. Check this one. Two records are there. Khanak and Kishore, their birth month is March. So these records are there. Month. Now if you want to filter the date part, how can you filter? Select, just check one more command. Select name, then day of month, DOB. Here this particular function filters the date, particular date of the employee, particular birth date of the employee. Now month, it filters the month from this DOB part. Now year, it filters the year from DOB part. Then from ABC, check this command. Here the date of birth column is divided into three different columns. The first column contains day, second contains month, and the third one, it is year of birth. Right? So this is the day and time related functions of MySQL. Right? If you want to show the weekday, then the function is day name. Check it out. Day name. Here you can find out the specific weekday from the record Thursday. Just check this one. The function is, here it is, day name. And now in MySQL, check the output. Select name, comma, day name from DOB check this one. It generates the weekday of each and every employee based on their date of birth, right? So these are the single row function affect each and every row of the table, each and every record of the table. Now we will talk about some multi-row functions, or we can say aggregate functions of SQL. Here 7 different aggregate functions are there in MySQL. The first one is average, then count, first, last, max, min and sum. Now if you want to check what will be the output of these functions, just check it out. This is the table. If we want to know what is the sum of the salary of ABC table, then the command is select sum salary from ABC. Right? Just check it out. Only single digit is there. Only single result is there. So the sum function works on multiple rows, works on the entire column of the table. It will take salary from each and every employee, count the particular salary and produce the single result only. Right? It is sum. If you want to find out who is having the maximum salary, then the command is select, or we can say what is the maximum salary of this table. Select max salary from ABC. Just check this one. 40,000 is the maximum salary. If you want to know average of the salary part, this is the average, right? So these sum, max, min, average, these functions work on multiple rows and produce a single output. So we can say it is a multi-row functions of SQL, right? Just do the practical accordingly. I hope you installed MySQL into your PC. Just open MySQL and do the practical of all these functions. Clear? Thank you. Thank you very much.